Hi, I am Ari, your personal artificial intelligence assistant. I want to tell you something about my home, the MeetPlace All-in-One Ecosystem. The MeetPlace All-in-One Ecosystem is my home, developed by MeetPlace, one of the future internet solutions integrated with artificial intelligence and based on blockchain and Web 3.0 technologies. It is an interactive ecosystem which uses smart decentralized applications, also called SDApps, to navigate the paths of Web 3.0 while still staying compatible with Web 2.0 of today. The ecosystem will be available both decentralized as well as centralized, based on the choice of the user. It offers SDApps for enterprises of any type and size, as well as individual internet users, focusing strongly on security, privacy, ownership and traceability. To manage the complexity of the ecosystem, MeetPlace developed me, Ari, your personal smart agent. I am an artificial intelligence assistant and I am the intermediary between you and the ecosystem. I coordinate and manage my siblings, the singular smart agents, to execute their tasks based on your request, and ensure your privacy and security. I perform the tasks that are usually performed by human beings and simulate the cognitive function that human minds perform, such as problem-solving, learning, reasoning, social intelligence as well as general intelligence. Furthermore, I am solely owned by you, the user, not by MeetPlace, or any other enterprise. MeetPlace is developing the ecosystem because of the problems with the Internet of today, aka Web 2.0. The Web 2.0 and its solutions led to a shift in the way in which we access the World Wide Web. We can now go on our phone and we have tons of apps at the tip of our fingers, with hundreds of new ones added to app stores every day. The current generation also drove the social media frenzy, and digital communication has reached new highs. Although the web of today has its advantages, like the allowance of users to participate and express themselves, there are also several issues that require awareness and attention. Some of these issues include equal access, information control, intellectual property, copyright, authorship, trust, privacy, security and cultural considerations. To avoid making this video into a Web 2.0 video, let's focus on the two main problems only: compromising security and privacy, and censoring and misinformation. Compromising security and privacy in the web of today. We are at the mercy of large centralized companies such as Google, YouTube, Amazon, Meta aka Facebook and Instagram, just to call a few. These companies provide us with free services, and that is why we all adopted these platforms. However, they have to monetize to pay back venture capitalists. They wittingly began to track and store our browsing history and tap into our personal information, to gain valuable marketing information and selling it to marketers who conduct targeted advertising, narrowly honing in on their specific niche audience. While it means we may see more adverts for things we are interested in, we will never see a penny from the sale of our data. That is why it's so often called exploitative advertising. Web 2.0 is trapped in a destructive and oppressive cycle. Even paid services and applications tap, because why not make more profit off of users? In the world of Web 2.0, we innocently give pieces of our information to third-party entities in order to gain access to products and services by agreeing to the terms and conditions. Let's even ignore that Web 2.0 databases regularly experience hacks and data breaches. Just know that if something is for free, you are the product. Another important problem is the censoring and misinformation. Because the internet power is concentrated within a few large entities, and information is stored in huge centralized databases, these entities are able to censor and filter information as they see fit, making not only social media an autocracy rather than a democracy of worldviews. With the internet power centralized, political agendas are at the center of what filters the information people can access. This is a dangerous mechanism that obscures the truth and controls populations to adopt certain views and principles while silencing the ones that don't fit the agenda. A paradigm shift is needed to get back on course. Say goodbye to Web 2.0, and say hello to Web 3.0. We're now at the beginning of another quiet revolution, one which is part of the fourth industrial revolution that is reinventing the internet, moving to the Web 3.0 combined with blockchain technology, and then continuing to the fifth industrial revolution integrated with artificial intelligence. With these technologies, everything and everybody, individuals, corporations and machines, will be able to cryptographically connect, trade value and exchange information with global counterparties they don't know or explicitly trust yet, without an intermediary. Fundamentally new markets and associated business models will rise due to Web 3.0. Efficient and flexible machine learning algorithms will be used to give birth to new interaction layers which will help solve both classification and regression problems for users, smart companies, smart industries, smart cities and eventually smart countries and government, local communities and decentralized autonomous organizations. The solution is the MeetPlace ecosystem, presenting itself as a high-level API suite backed by blockchain functionality that will allow Web 3.0 SDApps access to resources and secure integration. It aims to simplify and unify the user experience and add cohesion to the inherent dystopia of the Web 3.0's modus operandi. As mentioned before, the ecosystem is an interactive ecosystem which uses smart, AI-powered, decentralized applications to navigate the paths of the future Web 3.0. Focusing strongly on security, privacy, ownership and traceability. And of course, there is me, your private AI assistant. The benefits of the ecosystem are the integration of AI, to function more efficiently and intelligently than traditional mainstream platforms. I perform the tasks that are usually performed by you, human beings, and simulates the cognitive function that human minds perform such as problem-solving, learning, reasoning, social intelligence as well as general intelligence. The ecosystem will make your life easier and will give you the only true priceless resource, time, while creating the possibility to focus more on what basically defines you as human. Creativity. The ecosystem prevents duplication of effort, reduces time-consuming tasks and eliminates activities, such as copying, filing and extracting data. It will give you data ownership, more privacy, more security, interoperability, decentralization, ubiquity, semantic web, no interruptions and permissionless. The ecosystem is offering a significantly higher standard of security, privacy, ownership and traceability when compared to the centralized architecture on which today's Internet relies. To accelerate the concept of a decentralized Internet and give users a legitimate alternative to today's Internet, a solution needs to be in place to help foremost regular users to engage on the Internet without being forced to share their personal data. The ecosystem consists of essential components that can securely store data, programs and protocols, without the obligation to share your data. It also executes programs and protocols while being able to interact with third parties. The components that form the integral part of the ecosystem are the MPID, the MP wallets, the smart agents, the MP SDApps, and MEPI. The first step in implementing a decentralized ecosystem is to have a decentralized identity, one single anonymous MPID that is self-owned and controlled, as opposed to the existing multiple usernames and passwords that we use, which are owned and controlled by corporations or other entities online. The MPID works in the ecosystem and uses blockchain and distributed ledger technology to enable secure transactions and data privacy protections for users across the board. The MPID protocols remove the need for intermediaries during transactions, while further democratizing the web and bringing value back to creators and participants. The goal is to enable Internet users to verify their credentials without relying on intermediaries while managing their own identities. This will create a fair, secure, fast, and scalable new Internet with a stronger focus on security and privacy. Through this, existing structures such as administrations, finances, companies are catapulted in the ecosystem. The interactions are cryptographically signed, so just as in reality we are interacting physically with this institution, thanks to the unique MPID, we can do the same in the digital world. Because each of us has the certainty that the other partner is also the real image of these institutions. The MP wallets. MeetPlace wallets are digital wallets to store what digitally is valuable to you, like your data, your applications, your artificial intelligence agents, and your smart contracts. You own the wallet and the content, and you are the only one who can access the content by using your unique ID. Normally your content is stored on your device or in the cloud, organized in directories, but mostly it is chaotic to find what you're looking for. Due to the centralized storage and not being encrypted, your content is also vulnerable for cyber attacks. MeetPlace wallets are the opposite. The storage is dispersed and encrypted, but finding your content is simple. With the help of me, your data is organized with keywords and indexes. You ask me what you need, and I will locate your content, decrypt it and present it to you. The dispersing and encrypting also protects your content for cyber attacks. The MeetPlace wallets ensures that the content is, and stays yours, and that the content cannot be accessed without your approval. The smart agents, artificial intelligence virtual assistants to assist with the connection between the user, wallets and SDApps in the ecosystem, and also me, who coordinates and manages the singular smart agents. My siblings are, just like me, an integral part of the ecosystem, and have learned in the training farms their own designated task to assist you best, either in business or private. They learned how to manage clients and sales, perform billing, organize documents, manage alert and tasks, analyze, search the internet and so much more. But they also learn how to schedule your day, safeguard and protect you and your children while using internet. They all have their specialty like search agent, security agent, system defense agent, filing and organizing agent, connection agent, contract agent, payment agent and more. The nice thing is that you personally can train us so we can best fulfill your needs based on your requirements. The next component is the MeetPlace SDApps, Smart Decentralized Applications that exist and run on a blockchain or P2P networks of computers instead of a single computer. The SDApps are outside the purview and control of a single authority and can make use of artificial intelligence protocols, smart agents, depending on the functions. An advantage of SDApps is that they're invulnerable to all types of attacks, as there's no physical device to target. Not only does this make the network more secure, but it also means there's no downtime. Accessing these applications is always possible through the internet. Every SDApp has its own user interface. The data inputs can either be manual or automatic, from another digital source like a data wallet, another SDApp, or external digital sources. The SDApp can have a smart agent connection to manipulate or present the data. Different types of smart agents can be selected by a user depending on the outcome the user wants to achieve. The last but not at least component is MEPI. MEPI is a fungible utility token and acts as the currency within the ecosystem. Web 3.0 tokens are essential to a decentralized internet. This is because interacting with the blockchain costs gas fees. In exchange for owning your own data, store your data, perform transactions and so on, MeetPlace will charge a small fee in MEPI. MEPI will be fast and will have low transaction fees. For more information of MEPI, visit our website. The MeetPlace All-in-One Ecosystem. The future interactive internet solutions integrated with artificial intelligence based on blockchain and Web 3.0 technologies, focusing strongly on security, privacy, ownership and traceability. For more information, visit us on meetplace.eu or meetplace.io.